What's good, YouTube? Welcome back. DubDigital, crypto news, macro trends. I'm back in Wandalore. Wanchain, what's up? I see that the market's bleeding, and my homies need me, so I'm here for y'all to explain to you what's going on. We got a lot of new people. Worried. They're scared. They've never seen crypto drop before. If you've been in crypto as long as I've been in crypto, this ain't nothing, guys. Chillax, relax. Not financial advice, but chillax. This stuff goes up and down, okay? A lot. And if you're gonna trip over one little dip, this might not be your shit. That was good. That was good. I'm zoomed out on the one-day chart of Wanchain. Look. Remember again, I'm reminding you guys. I always remind you every video, just to keep you guys your head in the game. Look, 2,000% increase. That's all you gotta remember. Just keep thinking 2,000%. Do what you gotta do financially, not financial advice. If you're interested in noting the future price action of Wanchain, most likely, just from probability, it's up, okay? And it's way up. So guys, why am I not scared about what's happening, the price action of Wanchain right now? It's pulled back substantially. Nah, we're not scared of this channel. We turn every opportunity or every disadvantage into a positive one. We don't care what it is, because good traders can pivot, we can move, right? So look, we've been respecting the trend line, right? Until recently. This is the one-day time frame. Until recently, we pulled back out of this triangle. Now guys, when the structure fails, people who don't have as much experience, they think, oh, it's bearish, it's gonna go down, we're done. No, it just means you gotta adjust your structure. This is the one-day chart. The price action of Wanchain did everything we anticipated. Shot out the bottom trend line, went straight through the reload zone like butter, came down to the reload zone, bounced up, bounced in it again, bounced at the top again. We had 3 touches within the reload zone, and then shot up straight through resistance, which I told you, because it was so fast and forceful, everything has equal and opposite reaction. Hard and fast up, hard and fast down. We got this wishbone looking like formation right here, guys. So because we did not establish or take our time and apply some chop in this resistance zone, because it was easy to go up, easy to come down, and that's what happened. But again, I'm not going into the 4-hour just yet, because I want you to look at the one day. I want you to look at the one day and see what's happening here. Yeah, this triangle failed, but we're still in between a reload zone and resistance, just like we were right here a week or 2 ago. We're still there, guys. There hasn't been any extreme break to the downside, because look how many touches we had this reload zone. At the very worst case scenario, guys, if we do happen to fall all the way down here, that's just like 10% before we get into the nitty-gritty 4-hour chart that everyone wants to see on the weekly. Because when in doubt, guys, zoom out. Best investors don't think they're Miss Cleo. Best investors trade the market they have. You watch, observe, course correct. Watch, observe, course correct. So check this out, guys. Look at this dotted red line. That's where the price is currently for Wanchain. Range for a long time. And we finally came out and retested on the weekly at this point. This is actually positive on the weekly. And if we set a strong support there, like I just showed you, the next real move up is about 100%, then 250%, then 440%, then 1000%, then 2000%, then almost 3000%, and then it just keeps climbing. Remember why you guys are in Wanchain? Because of that exponential potential price appreciation that could occur in an asset that's been mistreated. Finally, he wouldn't stop talking. Get to the 4-hour chart already. All right. I got you. Damn. All right, guys, check this out. We're zoomed up on the 4-hour. You guys are very familiar with this section of the charts here. So just to let you guys know, obvious break in the triangle. We shot out with force like we expect triangle constriction patterns to do. Broke our structure. We're all sad. We're all scared. Well, guys, the reason being is Bitcoin went down. Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. Wanchain still is the same Wanchain you got in your wallets right now. And just to help you guys understand that while this trend line broke, there's still areas of support all over this chart. Look at all this chop. What do you think chop is? Chop is buyers and sellers fighting it out. And because markets have memory, they will remember where they stuck last time and stick again. Resistance support flip, confirmed it with a second touch. This area here, guys, will be very hard to just blow past. So at the very worst situation, looking at 12%, maybe 17%, with 3,000% upside. I keep stressing to you the positive. Okay, let's address the volume here too, guys. Look, whenever volume and price mirrors itself, then that's when you know the price action is real. Okay? And that's what I've been noticing on Wanchain. It's been getting a lot of volume when it's going up, decrease in volume when it's going down. That doesn't indicate to me, like I've said before in previous videos, manipulation. At this big second leg up, when we touched this, what we thought was the trend line for the triangle, preceded by a big green volume candle. Big green in price, big green in volume equals authentic. Then we experience a drying out of the volume and it's still occurring. Then you see the drop in price. Alright guys, so this is how you pivot as an investor, as a chart analyst. You don't just get rid of your trend line. You want to still remember what you were thinking, because sometimes chart and prices move in and out of other potential formations within the same chart. It's good to have them all mapped out so you, one, see what you were thinking and when, and two, understand where the chart might be going automatically if it goes in a direction you don't expect. Maybe you had a previously drawn structure that it just re-entered into. So that's why I like to have these living, breathing charts. I drew this line here to try to resemble what I think is the new support line for this current price action. And I got this pretty cool looking geometric figure here. If this keeps into this pattern, it could last for another 2 days or so, maybe 3. But what I think might happen, guys, is that we bounce down, touch, and shoot back out and into the resistance area. Look at all this messy squiggly lines here. That's buying and selling action. It's not just artwork. It's not just cool to look at. It's, look at that. Look at this. It's sellers and buyers fighting it out around these price points. Look at that. Look at how thick these lines are. Look at that. Look at that. There's so many areas in the chart over multiple year price action history that just shows you that these areas, they're not easy to fight through. Okay? This is a pretty steep drop in Bitcoin and we only went down. Rule number 1 in being a macro investor, you gotta have eyes everywhere, not just in your localized area of which you invest in. Certain macro events affect everything. Certain macro price movements affect some things. When some things go up, other things go down, vice versa. And that's how I like to invest, because not a lot of people have an understanding of how interconnected the economy is. All your investments don't have to be in crypto. You can move them around. Alright guys, so this is a fractal. It's a price pattern that echoes throughout an asset's history. Drop, bump up, grind down as we had here. Final sell-off, bounce up. And now we're bouncing up. I think we'll have some grind up here, maybe to this point, and then we could repeat something similar. There's a lot of outcomes that can occur from this situation. I'm not that worried. You know why? This is the launch pad. This is about where the moves get pretty huge. 130%. And then I ain't gotta go over this again. You know how it looks. Patience, guys. Patience. Okay, guys, this is the Bitcoin chart. This is the reason all these alts came down and scared all these new investors, and everyone's wondering what the hell's happening. Bitcoin is the market king. Bitcoin is the market leader. If Bitcoin goes down, every altcoin goes down. If Bitcoin does good, every altcoin goes down, and then they start to go up. Bitcoin is the god market in crypto, whether you like that or not. So we experienced a pretty steep drop in Bitcoin's price action. What, 6%? And that was, tore the whole market down with it. Let's assume that Bitcoin's not done dropping. Let's say it continues to drop from its lowest point. 7%. Look, this trend line has been respected since May 20th, 2020, which was the drop in oil price, which was a historic event. It'll never happen again, most likely, or maybe. I won't say that. I don't know. This is the lowest point people will probably ever sell Bitcoin in this cycle, ever, because this was an irrational event. Zoom out on the long-term chart on Bitcoin. This thing is sitting right at a huge area of resistance. That's why we're having such chop here. That's why we're having such problems getting out of here. When in doubt, zoom out, guys. All this chop, bunch of chop, bunch of chop, bunch of chop. Markets have memory. Give it some time. Bitcoin might go down, like I said, another 7%. After that, it's still respecting its support, which means it's still in a triangle coiling pattern. And just to do a measured move, guys, just for fun, on Bitcoin, eventually this is going to resolve. And when I say eventually, the longest it could take is probably another month and a half. And then we're looking at a move approximately 60%, take us back up towards all-time highs. It's probably going to happen towards the winner. Not financial advice. Y'all do your own research. Y'all are adults. If Bitcoin's gonna go up 60% all the way to its all-time highs, what do you think Wanchain is gonna do? I just like doing this at this point. Back to its all-time highs, maybe half. What do you guys think? Only to here? Okay, that's 500%. Go to here? 1,000%. You think it'll go back to all-time highs? Almost 3,000%. Does Wanchain have value? Does Wanchain have a use case in DeFi? All the answers to all those above is yes. And I'm gonna show you guys something. Alright guys, this is my prediction I made on TradingView for DXY, which is an index that tracks the strength of the US dollar. Recently, the euro's been strengthening, which has been pulling the dollar down out of a multi-year broadening structure, which is bearish anyway. It finally fell out and then has been consolidating over the last month or so. I recently made a prediction that this thing is going to try to retest and get back into this triangle. It's failed to do so, and after 3 strikes, you're out. Let's see what it's done so far. It's gone down from that point. Why am I telling you about the dollar? Well, the dollar reflects Bitcoin. If the dollar is temporarily strengthening, Bitcoin will go down. If Bitcoin goes down, Wanchain goes down. And that's why you guys got to keep a pulse on everything. Dollar, gold, oil, silver. Macro can give you a better picture, but that's why you follow my channel. I got y'all. And I'm gonna teach you everything so you can catch a fish, not just eat the fish. Alright guys, I'm DubDigital. Crypto news, macro trends, give me a like, comment, subscribe if you feel me. Talk to y'all later. Peace.